Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Please say hi as you jump on. If you are on with me live, there's a little live red button up here. Otherwise, you won't see the live button, which is okay. That just means you're watching this as a replay. And I want to make sure everybody knows to comment throughout the video so that you can be in the prize drawing at the end, even if you're not watching live. So I do one drawing live and one drawing a week later, so the people who watch the replay have a chance as well. So be sure to do that even if you're not watching live with us. Please comment, say hi, let me know how you're doing. And of course, as always, let me know what's in your cup. I'm having my chai rooibos herbal tea with local honey right now, that's nice and warm. Hopefully that'll help my voice. My voice is actually pretty well recovered from being sick. For anybody who doesn't know me, my name is Jeri Mobley, also known as Shameless Stamper. You can see my info up here. And you can join us live 2 to 3 days a week. I am on every Saturday and Sunday and most Fridays at 2 p.m. Central live doing creative fun things. So you can join us for all kinds of stuff. We do cards, we do scrapbooking, 3D projects, etc. I also do technique videos, craft organizing videos, all kinds of fun stuff. So you can join us for that. And if you can't join us live, you can always catch the replays. You can always check my live tab for that. By the way, Facebook's new rule is they only let videos be on for 30 days. So try to, catch them as quickly as you can. And then, of course, if you'd like to know what lives are coming up, you can go to my events tab, and that has all of my lives that are upcoming posted there, so you'll know what's coming. Also, you can get my calendar, which I'll talk about at the end during announcements. So how are you guys doing? Please say hi as you're jumping on. I can see that someone's on, but let's see. I can't tell who it is. Nope, I can't tell who it is. So, I'm going to give everybody just a second to jump on. If you want to jump forward, you can, of course, do that. Hey, Kathy, how are you? You're the first one on. Or at least the first one to say hi. Another Kathy. Hello, Kathy Zaramba. It's Kathy Day. All right. So I just want to give everybody a second here to jump on. We're going to be doing, this is part of my Food Court Friday series. Sorry, hiccup. Always, right? And we are doing a cookie card this time, which is super easy and simple to do. And easy and simple, it's kind of the same thing, right? You know what I mean. And so we're going to be doing that today. I'm super excited to share with you this fun card because it's easy and I think it is so cute. So, and you could of course do any kind of cookie you want to do. I'm doing a chocolate chip cookie. This is not altogether that different from our donut card that we did the last time. So it's quite similar. So, actually it's easier. So, I love this card because this is, well, chocolate chip cookies in particular are one of my husband's faves. He's a cookie person. He calls himself the Cookie Monster. So when it comes to sweets, he likes cookies. So this would be a perfect birthday card for him, or whatever, I wanted to give it to him for. So hello, Christy. Hey, Phyllis. How are you guys doing? So let's go ahead and get started making our adorable little cookie card here. So I did use for this a set that is retiring. So if you guys do not have these two items and you want them, I highly recommend picking them up now. They are on the last chance list, and I meant to check. I think, hold on, bear with me. I'm pretty sure, let's see here. Let me look real quick here for you. Yes, they are on sale as well. So the stamp set is on sale for $16.80, which is amazing. That's a great deal. And then the dies are on sale for $14, which is incredible. That's an amazing discount, you guys. So I highly recommend picking both of these up if you have not already, because they make amazing stuff. In fact, you can go back and look at some of the other projects I've made using these stamp sets, because the stamp set and the dies, because I've used them over and over and over again. So in fact, I did use the same stamp set and die, I believe, for the donut card, because it's just so perfect. So I highly recommend it. So check that out. And then of course I also used the same die set I used before when we made the donut. Where's my donut card? Hold on, let me see if I can grab that real quick. I meant to grab it earlier and I forgot. Of course. Let me see. Did I put it in here? Where did I put my donut card? I think I've misplaced it, you guys. I think I've misplaced it. I'm gonna have to look for it later. Anyway, if you guys saw the donut one, that one is so cute. I highly recommend watching that video. Oh, you know what? It might be in here. I'm gonna look one more place. Give me 1 second. And there's my chocolate bar card. So we've done a lot of different food videos. If you guys have missed them, I recommend going back and watching them. I don't know where I put the donut one. Anyway, so I used the same all around it all. I always do that. Around it all dies for the donut card, which is so cute. So check that video out if you've missed it. And so I'm using those again because it just makes anytime you want to do an imperfect circle, which no cookie or donut is perfect, right? Like they're just not. So it looks better and more real if you do an imperfect circle. And so I really love these dies for that. So we'll be using these dies as well. And then I did use the stylish shape dies. I use this one right here for my little sentiment. Okay, so that's what we're using today. So let's get started on how to make this adorable card. So this is the one I'm using, and it's the one that's just a tad smaller than 4 1/4 inches. As you can see, it's gonna kind of take up that whole space. So what we want is we want a piece that is 4 1/4 by 8 1/2. Okay, so you don't need a full half of a piece of cardstock. But a 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, so that you end up with a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 card base is what you're looking for. So I'm gonna go ahead and just varnish this real quick because it'll just make it easier for me to get it in my machine. Okay, so then I'm gonna take my die, and there is, for me, I went ahead and put this side that's a little bit flatter toward the top because I felt like that worked the best. It gave me a little bit longer connection, and so all you're gonna do is make sure that the lip that cuts is coming up over the fold of your card, and so that's the important part. So you just want to make sure that it's coming up over the card, and it's pretty easy to do. And then I'm going to add some, let me just check that. Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to add some washi tape here. And I'm going to grab my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Yes, AKA wonky circles. That's what I call them. AKA wonky circles. Yes, for sure. Hey Katie. Hey Martha. Hey Kimmy. Marsha. Cheryl. Hey Cheryl. I haven't seen you in a bit. Let's see. Anybody else join that I missed? Ruthie. Hello. Christy. Welcome. Welcome to everybody. Okay. So if you haven't posted yet what you're drinking, what is in your cup, what's going on with you today? What's your weather like? All these kind of things. Please let me know. I'd love to hear. Kimmy's having decaf Earl Grey iced tea. Ooh, you make it iced. You like it iced? Do you put milk in your Earl Grey? Yes, cookies, Meryl. We're doing cookies, which is my husband's favorite. So this is an ode to my husband here. Okay, so you always want to make sure that if you're going to put washi tape through, that it is not too sticky so that it doesn't tear your paper. I usually stick it on my hand first before I use it. Okay, so we've done that. Now I'm going to point out something about the Around It All dies. By the way, some of mine are not in here because they're with my assistant. So there's a ton of them though. Okay, they're hard to get on here though because they're all so different, right? None of them are the same. So you get these weird, let's see, that fits. Okay, yeah, you can see I'm missing a couple. So here's the thing. This card is, I'm using a light color. Most of us are probably going to use a light color, even if you did like a sugar cookie or a snickerdoodle or a, maybe you wanted to put like rainbow sprinkles on your cookie. Whatever kind of cookie you do, it doesn't really matter. Unless you do chocolate or something like that, right? So as long as it's a light colored cookie. Now I'm using crumb cake. Basic beige would be fine. Of course, any of those, or vanilla would work as well for most cookies. So as long as you're using a light colored cookie, you will probably be fine for writing on this, is what I'm going with. However, if you want there to be an insert, just go for the next size down and cut a piece from that and then add that in. Or you could use any circle die you have for the inside. That would work as well. Okay, so the one I used for this, just to give you guys an idea, is number 4. When I say number 4, I mean the 4th largest, I believe is correct. Did I? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, yeah, so it's the 4th one I have here, which I'm pretty sure is the 4th largest one. I don't think that my assistant has any of the really, really big ones. I think the biggest one is already here. So number 4 is what I used for this one. Okay, that said, let's move on. So we have our shaped cookie, as you can see here. And now I'm going to grab my crumb cake ink. Whatever color you're doing, you can use whatever color you want to do. And I'm going to grab my dauber, my crumb cake dauber. Yes, I have one for every color because they're so inexpensive and it's just easier than like washing them or cleaning them or anything like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make this look like a cooked cookie, not just, you know, cookie dough. So I'm going to go around the edge real quick, and this will lighten up a little bit, as you can see here. I just want to make it look like it's cooked. So I'm going to add a little bit. And we're not looking for perfection because, you know, it's never going to be perfect, right? Okay, so then I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to turn it inside out for a second, and I'm going to do the inside as well. You don't have to do this part. I just think it looks cute. So you can skip it if you want to. You could do the back of the card if you wanted to. I just don't ever do anything with the back other than put my name and stuff on it. Okay. It's made by me kind of thing. Okay, now I am going to make sure that I flip that back around so I have the front of my cookie. All right, so there's that. The other thing I'm going to do with my dauber is I have an envelope here. And now you could either use a brush for this or a dauber. It doesn't really matter. So I'm going to take the left side of my envelope and my dauber that I've already been using, and I'm just going to add, I'm going to try to get it darker on the edge, but I am going to go onto the envelope a little bit here. And just get some of that color on there, okay? And that's going to let me get this cookie edge that you see here that I did. And mine got a little bit of pecan pie in it. So this one will be a little bit more true to color because I'm using my dauber instead. Okay, so we have that done. Let me move that to the side. Actually, let's go ahead and while we've got our envelope here, we'll go ahead and stamp the envelope part. So I'm going to grab my Stampin' Pierce mat and I'm going to put this down. I'm going to grab my early espresso And this is the stamp from the coordinating set here that looks like a bunch of whatever, chips, etc. You can make it look like sprinkles, and as you can see, it can very easily look like chips for a cookie. And so I just kind of go back and forth, rotating my stamp and get a cookie edge. Okay, easy peasy, right? Hello, Diane. How are you? Hey, Andrea. Did I miss anybody else? You need more water. Yeah, I just refilled my water too, so I feel ya. Okay. So there's that. While we've got our inks out, actually, I'm going to go ahead and grab this crumb cake too. I'm going to stamp my sentiment. So let's go ahead and stamp this guy. So I do have one of these little pieces from the Stylish Shapes, and I cut the sentiment. You guys see this is one sentiment. Hope your day is sweet. I cut mine down the middle because I like to separate it. So I have hope your day is on this piece here, and or this piece, this block here, and then sweet is on this block. So I'm going to take the hope your day is in crumb cake, and I'm just going to stamp that on here. And then in early espresso, I'm going to do the sweet. Ta-da! Isn't that cute? So that pulls in both colors from our cookie. All right, so that's ready to go. Close up our ink pads so we don't make any messes. Because y'all know me, I can make messes with the best of them. All right, and last but not least, I did cut from the coordinating dies this little piece out, just one for each of the cookies, because I didn't want like an overabundance of cookie, but you could. I mean, chocolate chips, you could do more if you wanted to. So mine is just one die's worth of the little pieces, okay? And so we're going to add this on here. So what I like to do is I'm going to add my sentiment first, and then I can just add all my little pieces around that. And I kind of put mine over to the side. So I'm going to add some dimensionals on here. Oh, I did say it at the beginning, but the sentiment and the little chocolate chips are from the ice cream swirl, and I used the die from the ice cream swirl. This is on sale right now. Buy them separately, you'll save more right now, because they are a last chance. So if you don't have these, pick them up now. They are super cheap right now. I mean, I think you can get both for like 30 bucks. It's crazy. They're super, super cheap. So do that, and then you will have this set, which you guys have seen me use a million times for so many things. So it's a really great set. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure that my card is finding my, sorry, I want to find my folds here. So my fold's right there. So I'm going to add this off to the side and up a little bit. I don't want it to be too like middle of the road, so I'm going to bring it up a little bit. And then I can add all of these pieces. So I'm going to I want to make sure that they're right side up for one. And what I like to do is, actually, let's start with the bigger pieces. I like to, there's like 4, stuck, of the big circles. So I kind of like to get these spaced around first. And you might be wondering, why didn't I just use circles? Well, because if you think about it, when you look at a chocolate chip cookie, everything doesn't look like a circle. I mean, yeah, technically chocolate chips are circles, but when it's in a cookie, it doesn't always look that way. So, and then there's 4 of these little, I don't know, the bigger kind of almost triangle-y like looking pieces. That one was upside down. So I'm going to try to do that part next, and then I kind of fill in with the small pieces. There's 3 of each of the other shapes. So there we go. Get that one flipped over. Is that one right? And we'll put this one maybe up here. And then I've got the little circles, little baby circles. And then I just kind of move things around until I feel like I have them where I want them. So that everything feels kind of natural, right? Okay, so there we go. It's not exactly the same, but it feels natural, right? Okay, so once you get it there, oops, I gotta flip this one over. This one too, I got them upside down. Come on. Okay, and did you guys see my video about the take your pick tool words? It's such a like all-inclusive video. It shows everything about it, so check it out. Okay, so then I'm just gonna take my glue, and I really have the wrong hand here. I put my glue in my primary hand, and then let's turn that one. I can pick up each of these dots, add some glue, and put it back down. And so I'll just go through here real quick, and you can see this is super easy. Again, if you would rather do like a snickerdoodle or a regular sprinkle cookie or some other design, you can. I just did chocolate chip because this is my husband's favorite, right? So, and it's super easy to do. But you can be creative about that too, and you can do whatever designs you want to do. You could even do like an iced cookie if you wanted to. That would be super cute. Just cut a piece of paper to look like icing of whatever type you want. It's so cute. I just love this general design. I like doing shaped cards because they're so unique. Not just regular rectangles. So once you get all of, oops, that one stuck to my finger. Once you get all of your pieces on here, just like that. I do like to take my bone folder and just press and make sure that every piece is on there really well. So I'm just pressing down on all of those pieces. You can even, you know, kind of run over it if you need to, just to make sure all of those pieces have attached really well. And that is that. It's so simple and easy to do and so cute. So now you have your little Cookie Monster card. Isn't that adorable? Here, I'll open this one. Just like that. And like I said, you can put a white insert in here if you want to. Just cut a circle from either this die set or another die set and add your circle to that. And do Easter crafts and make cookies. Wait, what? On my way to see the Easter bunny at the hospital where my sister works. Hey, Jill. Oh, I bet, Kimmy, I bet. Give it a little bit. I gotta wait for a few more people to sign up. By the way, Kimmy is talking about the really cool pick your tool or take your pick tool special that I'm doing. Don't miss that. It's this month only. It's amazing. So you're not gonna want to miss that. Oh, I know. It's so cute, right? And like cookies are good for everything. So I think this is a really great birthday card that's super simple and different that someone can get from you. And so I think, you know, it's just, I don't know, I think it's adorable. So for those of you that love Food Court Friday, I knew you'd enjoy doing a cookie because that one's so great. I was hoping to do a cupcake, but we just don't have the right things right now. I wasn't feeling comfortable with it. So I decided to do the cookie this time. We'll get to the cupcake eventually, I promise. I also am planning to do an avocado sometime soon. there's lots of different things that are fun to do, right? So if you've missed any of my Food Court Friday videos, you can check those out here. And then I'm going to be trying to get them all posted on to YouTube over time. Just, you guys have to bear with me. I've got to add going through all the videos and getting them posted onto everything I normally do. So it's a lot of extra work. So it's going to take me a bit. So bear with me with that one. But I hope that, oh good, I'm glad you enjoyed that video, Meryl. But I hope that you enjoy these fun shape cards, because I sure do. So that is the cookie for today. Now, don't go anywhere, because for those of you that are here live, you're going to be in the live drawing. And if you're not watching live, don't worry, you can still get in the drawing. I do a drawing 1 week later also, so that all of you who watch the replay, as long as you comment in the video, you are in that drawing too. The more comments you make, the more you will be in the drawing. So don't hesitate to go ahead and comment as much as you'd like on this video, so that you can be in that drawing. Really quick though, before we do that, I want to make sure everybody knows about the May Card Club. This is using a new set that's coming out in the new catalog. By the way, if you need the new catalog from me, the new annual catalog, which starts in May, please let me know. Just text me, not here, don't let me know here, to actually text my phone number. Just text me and say, hey, I need one of those. And I'll be happy to send you one. So anyway, this is from the new catalog. This is called Notes and Totes, and it is so cute. And the funny thing is, the stamp set, while it is adorable, is a little unassuming, right? Like, it's just got a couple little images, some background images, and then some cute little sentiments. What's amazing is this die set. Now, do you have to have the die set to do the club? No, you do not. If you don't want to buy the die set, don't buy it. Just buy the stamp set, and please consider buying it from me, unless you're, of course, the demonstrator and you want to buy it from yourself. Hey, Gradine. Hey, Jeffrey. Hey, Jill. So, yes, definitely go back and watch the Take Your Pick video. It was really good. It was last weekend. So, yeah, that's right. Who needs sleep? I'll sleep when I die, right? Anyway, so this die set though is absolutely incredible. You see, I've got some pieces cut here. So this creates a fence. You've got pieces for your purse / bag, beach bag, etc. There's so many fun pieces. So let me show you the cards that I made, and that'll give you kind of an idea of what you can do with this set. Now, registration for this event closes on the 21st, so be sure you're signed up by then. You've got 20 days to do that, and all you need to do is text me to register. So here is the first card. Isn't that sweet? Now, one of the things I love about this is that, you know, pretty much any of these sentiments would be cute on this card. So you could do just a note, relax, enjoy, sending warm wishes, whatever you want. It's up to you. I did relax and enjoy, you earned it, because I thought that was super cute. And so, you know, it's up to you what you do, but you can see some of the little pieces here that are in the die set. And I love the little sun and the little water droplets. This cute little hibiscus stamp as well in the stamp set really just brings it up to the top. And then we have this bag. How cute is this beach card? I love these beach cards, you guys. Yes, I know it's spring, but you know, that means warmth is in the air. So beach time is coming. So we're getting ahead of this. We're always ahead. You guys know that as card makers, right? So we're ahead. So here's the beachy stuff. And it says, newsflash, you're fabulous. And I love the little sunglasses. They're so adorable. Little bottle of lotion and everything. It's so cute. And then we have this one with the little fence. How adorable is that behind there? And all the little pieces. Even a purse scarf. So cute. I love the LL Bean look. So you can do this handle, or you can do this handle with the extra pieces, which is so cute. So you have some options for that. And you can cut the middle part out, or just cut your own rectangles of any size and make bags. And so I made these cute little shopping bags, or they could be some kind of tote, I suppose, some kind of purse. But I looked at them and thought, that looks like a shopping bag. So I did the Newsflash, You're Fabulous, which is from the stamp set. However, you could use any stamp set you want and add like happy birthday to it and turn this into a cute little happy birthday card, which I think is adorable. That's what I plan to do. So I know the sunglasses are the best, aren't they? They're so cute. So this is the club for May, and if you would like to get all of the card kits, please sign up for that by the 21st. That is the cutoff. And I think these are so adorable. You're going to get, by the way, a full package of the Thoughtful Journeys paper, which is what you see here in the background, and a full pack of the pearls. So nice to have as well. So that's happening. And then let me show you the add-on layout for this because it is so cute. Okay, I think it turned out cute. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Bam. So there's the add-on layout. So for those of you who scrapbook, or maybe you'd like to, or maybe you want to make a fun little thing for a family member to put on the wall, you can buy like a 12 by 12 frame or a 12 by 24 frame and put these in frames with pictures already in them, or they can add their own photos, however you want to do it. So I just think this is so cute. Now this right here you won't be getting. It's just a little placeholder basically showing you that you can put a photo here, which is what I plan to do. I'm probably actually going to put a circle photo here, but a circle or square, it doesn't really matter. And isn't it just adorable with your little sand castle and your glass, all the things, right? So cute. I love how this turned out. So I hope you guys will add that on to your May card club. Be sure to contact me by the 21st. Okay. Also, coming up, two things. One is registration for the annual paper share party closes on the 2nd. You guys, the annual paper share party is so much fun. You are not going to want to miss out on this. So you're going to get 6 packs of the new paper and all the new paper in the new catalog. There's 6 of those, and you're going to get, so it's like 72 sheets of designer series paper. It's amazing for just $32, which is awesome. So you get a quarter of every pack, and you get all of the designs. You're going to see it all. There is shipping added on to that if I need to ship it to you. But along with all the paper, one of the cool things that makes it a paper party is not only do you get the paper, but you're also going to get 6 card kits, 1 for each of those paper packs. And so we're going to put those card kits together on a live. So you get all of that. Plus you're going to get 3 free gifts from me as well, which is awesome. So many good things coming your way with this. And it's just $32. Reservations need to be made by the 2nd. There are some additions that you can add on. Let me tell you what those are. One is our Color Families paper. So every annual catalog, we get new Color Family papers. And so it's designer series paper in all of the colors in our line. And so you get the same 4 designs are in that you get on all of them, and they have new ones every year. So the ones that are coming out are really cool. I like them a lot. You're going to like them too. And so you get those 6 packs of paper for $23 added on to this. You can also get the embellishment share, which is the 7 new packs of embellishments for $14. And you can get the stamp sets that we're using, which we're using 2 different stamp sets. Do you need these stamp sets to complete the cards? No, you don't. You can use any sentiment you like, guys. It's totally up to you. However, these are new stamp sets that are coming out in the new catalog, and I love them. They have some great sentiments, and so you guys know I love my sentiment sets, right? Because they're wonderful. You can use them with anything, and so I love that. This one actually has a couple of background images with it, but it's mostly sentiments, and then this one is all sentiments. And so these 2 beautiful motifs and the right words are on here. Now this one is just a stamp set, but this one, if you want, you can get the bundle, which comes with the beautiful motif dies. So really cute little background add-on type dies that you can do. In fact, this one right here doesn't actually cut out. It just cuts little like pull-up pieces. It's super cute. Anyway, so you can get 1 or both of these if you'd like them, even get the bundle. If you buy either of these with the paper share, I will pay your shipping from the company. That will save you 11%, which is awesome. So if you're interested in that, just let me know. And most of the people like to get the I Want It All option, so you can do that, which gets you the main paper share, the Color Family paper share, the embellishment share, and both the stamp sets with the dies. If you want that, it's $147.03. And guess what? Your shipping doesn't go up. It's still just the same as if you had just bought the main paper share. So I don't add any shipping for any of the extra things, which saves you guys money. So I hope you'll add that on, some of these little add-ons too, because it makes for a better experience. Anyway, if you guys are interested in this, just text me to register. Also, there is the in color, oops, it got stuck in the wrong place. There's the in color club coming up as well, but just so you know, you have till like June 14th to sign up for this. This will not get ordered until then. So if you pay now, that's fine. Just know it's going to be a little while before you actually get this. So this is the in color club I do every year. Here's you can see some of those new in color family design in the background here. There's one that is so beautiful. It's hard to see here, but it's like watercolor water wash lines. It's so pretty. It's probably my favorite part. Anyway, so we have the great new in colors, which you guys, if you haven't seen them already, they're amazing. You like the sentiments? Yeah, they're great. So these are the great new in colors that are coming in. Thank you, Meryl. This year in May, we're getting these beautiful new colors. And so you can get one color in 8 things every one of the 5 months. So this is a 5-month commitment: June, July, August, October, and November. We skipped September because there is a paper share that month, and I don't like to overtax you guys. So I do skip that month. But you're going to get a full pack of cardstock, the ink pad, the ink refill, the blends combo, the Stampin' Right marker, designer series paper, which is this, the faux linen ribbon, and one special card kit designed by me for that color as well. We'll put it together in a live. You'll get the PDF, all that as well included in this too. And you're going to get that every month for one of the 5 colors. Then you're also going to get a free pack of the in color flat pearls as a gift from me for doing this with me. So thank you so much. And so that's for you guys too. And it's just $66 a month for this. And that gets you all 8 of those items, which is incredible. So check this out if you're interested in it. You'll be hearing about it more. And just make sure you're signed up no later than June 14th. Okay. Last but not least, sorry, there's a lot going on right now because it's annual time. If you'd like to receive my creative inspiration calendar totally for free as a free gift from me, all you need to do is text me your email and I'll sign you up for getting the calendar. You will get this on or around the 25th of every month. It includes all of my Facebook Lives, plus it has on all the other days a creative prompt, so you can do something creative every day. Now, if you don't need a creative prompt every day, that's okay too. Just have it around for when you need some, little bit of nudge in a certain direction. That works too. It does include my information about my Facebook Lives and my contact info as well. All right, so that is all of the announcements, which means it is now time for the prize drawing. So if I can get, sorry, I'm trying to get this back up here. If I can get a drum roll, I will put out some little goodies here for you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Jeffrey, did you just say all of your drummers are at the pizza parlor? That is just not okay. They need to get, with it. Not one for beach time since I have to watch just how much I get. Oh, like sunburn wise? Is that what you mean? But it's cute, right? Like, it's so cute. Oh, thank you, Jill. Thank you for the drum roll. Okay, Christy gave me a drum roll. Oh, you found them, Jeff. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to put some goodies out here. We have the Heirloom Arrangements Kit. This is from one of the Kit Collection kits. I did a video on a couple weekends ago. This is the extra one I had. So there's this stamp set. I've also got some of the fruit salad Designer Series paper sample pack, some of the Melon Mambo and Granny Apple Green specialty paper. This is a foil sample pack. I've got the Beach Goodness little packet here. This has got a ton of different little backgrounds, some Designer Series paper, a bunch of dyes, everything beach, kind of beachy related, blues, lots of blues. I've also got the Pick 4 ink spots. If you choose this option, I'll text you a picture with all of the colors I have available that you can choose from, and you can pick your 4 that you'd like. Also, you can get a D size block from me. So we've got that, and you can also get these gold, these gold, holly leaves. These are like a fabric leaf that have like a gold thread going through them. They're so pretty. And last but not least, you can always get the little chiseler from me too. This is not a Stampin' Up! Product. It's a company all its own. I buy these in bulk and pass the savings on to you guys, and I also give them away for free. So for those of you that would like to purchase one, they're $2, and if you would like to get it free in the drawing, you can do that too. But that's the luck of the draw. So we're going to do one drawing live today and one next week. So I'll put this one back here. We're going to save that one. And then this one is from last week. So we're going to do that drawing as well today. Okay. So let's grab the link from this video. Hopefully everyone has commented. And I'm going to pop that in the random Facebook comment picker and get all of the comments. And hit start. And our winner is Phyllis Smith. Congratulations, Phyllis. Please pick a prize and put that in the chat. And then I'm going to come over here. Let me see what we did. It was last Friday, I think. Yeah, that was club. So I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to have to draw that one later, guys. I can't do that right now because well, yeah, I can. Hold on. I'm like trying to figure out what's the best way to do that. Let me see. Can I do that? I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to get all the comments from that video, and we're gonna scroll. Are we ready? I gotta do this one the old-fashioned way. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. And it landed on Ruthie Westaway. I think you're on today as well. So Ruthie, congratulations. Please pick a prize and put that in the comments. Okay, so it looks like, and by the way, tomorrow we are doing the super duper cute Everyday Arches class, and Sunday is a case it. So you're not going to want to miss those. Make sure you come back for those. Both those lives will be at 2 p.m. Central Time, like all the rest. And let's see. So if Phyllis and Ruthie can pick prizes and put them in the chat, that'd be great. So I hope you guys will join me for those lives tomorrow and Sunday. And let's see, when is, oh, it's next weekend, right? Yes. Easter. Can you believe, you guys, that is so close? I cannot believe it. How are we already in April? Anyone? I don't know. I don't know how this happens. Gotcha, Phyllis. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you have a really great rest of your Friday, and I hope to see you the next 2 days. And let me know if you guys need anything. All right. Thanks. God bless.